Zinger Nation? Welcome back to the Benzinga Crypto Show. I'm your host, producer Aaron. Joined with me, as always, is the lovely Catherine Ross. How are you doing today, Catherine?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing great, Catherine. I haven't been on the show in a minute, it feels like. Yeah, we didn't do one last Tuesday, and then Spencer took over Thursday, and now we're back Tuesday. So the last one I think we did was like, what, 2 Thursdays ago?
That
Pretty
was
crazy.
your choice. You made that choice.
Ugh, I did.
You
I did have
chose,
to take care of a few other things, so
chose
I do
coins
apologize.
over this show. So
Oh, no, no, no.
no,
I'd never choose anything over this show. I just, that day specifically, I just had a meeting I had to go to, so I do apologize if you did miss my not so pretty face, so that's okay. We
mm-hmm.
are here. We are back to talk about
Man.
crypto. Obviously there has been a lot of news and a lot of updates, right, Catherine? So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let
Let me
go.
just make sure that I have the right screen shared here. All right, and let's pull it up, Catherine. All right, we are okay. There's the chart there for you folks. What is going on? We are mostly red. We have a few green areas with ADA, Solana, Link, Luna, but mostly, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the major coins are down and in the red today. Any speculation as to why, Catherine?
Yeah, well, I personally think that what we saw last week was just an upward movement, very short one. So I do think that we're still in a bear market, and we're gonna head even lower. And don't hate me for that. I do stand by different statements from different anonymous popular crypto traders, but yeah, I do, but this is personal, right? And there are a lot of ambitions, a lot of people who do think that it's just something that is happening right now, but we're gonna go higher. I personally do not agree, but if I'm wrong, I'm gonna admit it on air. We can even choose a punishment for me if
Oh,
I'm
wow.
wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
That is interesting. That
Yes.
is quite the challenge. All right.
Woo-woo.
You guys heard it. Let's get that rolling. So just want to shout out everybody in the chat. If you guys are here, guys, let us know you're here. Throw us a one, give us a shout out. Let us know what you're trading today, how your
Mhm.
portfolio's looking. Are you down? Are you up despite the red day? Let us know. We'd love to take a look.
Yeah, we're gonna engage with the chat a lot more
Of
today
course, of
before I
course. We
get
love
bored.
doing that. We love the chat. We love the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
the chat.
Catherine, Noah has made a fair point, Catherine. It's probably not the best idea to ask the internet to punish you. Obviously, we wanna that was just a joke, so we're just gonna take that lightheartedly.
Told you I'm gonna regret this. But let's be civil, okay?
Yeah.
Civilized.
Noah
Civilized.
Powell is he put RUT RUT in the chat. Keith Carter put City. We will take a look at those
You
momentarily,
know what's
folks.
gonna happen?
Hmm?
I'm gonna look like a fool if I do not know some of the coins. So
Oh, don't
thank
worry. We're going to find out more about them together. So it's not a big deal. No worries there. But before that, before we get into your guys' coins that you guys want to find out more about, I know Catherine has a few coins.
Yeah, I do.
I believe
I do.
four that she wants to talk about. Yes,
Sure.
Jaeger. Wow, already getting the party and the ball rolling. He brought up two of your coins that we're about to talk about. So let's get right into it. Let me pull
Yes.
up the first one. It is AXS Axie Games. What's going on there, Catherine?
Yeah, so the topic we're talking about right now is provided by CoinGecko, right? So we this is a top 15 coins by popularity in July. If Aaron,
I'm gonna get it
if
up right now. Yep.
yeah, he'll show you guys. But there are 15 coins that might surprise you because I was surprised. It's not the coins you would think. So the first one, as Aaron already mentioned, is Axie Games, AXS, right? So this is number one. Number two is Skill. Number three is SLP. Number four, DPET. And only number five, something that I'm familiar with, is Binance Coin. Number six, Shiba Inu. your favorite, your one and only Shiba Inu. And then Somatic, it's Polygon number 10, Ethereum number 11, and Bitcoin number 15. So this
Where
is our.
where 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 are you looking at this? Oh, we're right here, right?
Remember I sent you a picture on Slack? So
Oh
that's
yeah.
yeah,
Um,
that's uh,
that's right. I had a tough time sharing it because it wasn't like embedded
yeah,
anywhere.
yeah.
So let me see if I could pull that up for you guys. Sorry about that, folks. Just bear with
Yeah,
me. Obviously,
just
I know that what I'm doing half the time, so don't give me too much.
yeah, just to get a just a visual understanding of what we're talking about. But while Aaron is looking or trying to put it out there for you guys, let's talk about Axie Games again. This is number one coin that was popular in July, both for searches and for spending time on its page trying to learn more about the project. So this is a governance token for Axie Infinity Games, something that Aaron might be interested into, but he doesn't have a lot of time to dive into that. So a
All
governance
right,
token is.
hold on. I got the chart up and ready. So let me share that
Yes,
real quick, just
please.
so it just provide you guys just a little bit more context. Uh, oh, where'd it go? There it is. All right. Nope, it's gone again. What is going on?
What's going
There it
on?
is. There it is. There it is. I got it. Okay, here we go. Get that up on the screen.
Whoop whoop. Thank
This
you.
is what
Yes.
Catherine was just talking about, the list that she just ran through. So let's break that down just a little bit more, Catherine.
Oh yeah, what's interesting about it is that the last line says audience opinion, negative versus positive. So the red color obviously tells you about the negative opinion of this coin, and the green one is a positive one. So as you can see, this AXS actually has 66% of approval compared to WSG has the highest number of approval, and then Hero, yeah, 91. This is a huge. So let me just go back to the AXS. So this is a government governance token, which means you are a part of the platform. This particular platform is the gaming platform, and you could vote. So you have the rights to vote for where you'd like to see the development of the platform going. So usually even like minor stakeholders in the stock market, they do not have that opportunity. So they just have stocks, but it's not the investment group that is going to make decisions, but in this case you are. So this is what I love about governance tokens, but this is not investment opinion. I did not tell you guys to invest in that one. So the second one is skill, SKILL, in popularity, right? If we're looking at the approval disapproval kind of rate, this one, skill, has I'm sorry, Aaron. Oh no, the link is right there in the doc. So
Uh,
skill, it, yeah, check our doc.
yep. Hold on. Uh,
It's a it's a
it's like I almost forgot how to do everything overnight. What the heck is going on with me?
that's why you should have been on the show
I
last.
know. I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not criticizing. Just okay, so skill token, SKILL, it has 62% of disapproval, so it's negative, right? And only 38% of approval from CoinGecko audience. So skill is a token for CryptoBlades, which is a very interesting name. And CryptoBlades is an NFT blockchain game that was built and currently available on Binance Smart Chain. Yes. So I have never heard of that one, but this is number two platform according to the search in July, which is, I think so. The second one that we're going to show you guys is also the third one in popularity, is also an NFT uh, token, right? So the only thing that I kind of concluded from that is that NFT tokens have been very popular and were specifically popular in July. So this is CryptoBlades, again, an NFT blockchain game, and it has 62% rate of disapproval. The next one, I love the name of the next one, the number three on July's list. So it is actually number 263 on CoinGecko. So it's like it is ranked only 263. The change in price that it saw, it was 92%
What's the
up.
ticker?
The ticker is SLP, and the
Yep.
name of it, Smooth Love Portion. I, I
This
can't.
is the one Jaeger was talking about in the chat after Axie. So, yeah. What do we have here?
So it is again an NFT. Sorry, it's just a token that can be earned as rewards by Axie Infinity players. Again, we're as number one platform, Axie. I think
Yep.
it's pronounced Axie
So
Infinity.
it's earned rewards by Axie
Yeah.
Infinity players through battle or adventure mode. SLP are tokens that can be used to breed new digital pets known as Axies. It was formerly known as Small Love Potion before the token got upgraded to the Ronin blockchain.
Smooth operator. I can't stop.
SLP apparently. So SLP paves the way to the
Smooth
concept of play to
operator.
earn, which popularizes the Axie Infinity games among players who are looking to earn some money or participate in DeFi. Definitely this coin. Oh, we just, sorry for that reaction there. I just saw Fred in the studio, and
Oh,
he's going to be our guest that we
okay.
have for you guys today. He just disappeared on me, so he should be joining back shortly. Hopefully, we'll see him back here soon. Um, but yeah, so I do see SLP. I like it. I do like that play to earn
Kind of.
structure,
Mhm.
like owning your own microtransactions, right? If I'm investing a lot of my time, which is which is just as valuable as my money. um, if I'm investing my time, I do, and am I, into something, and I'm paying for, small microtransactions within these NFT or within these blockchain games, right? Like I do want to own my assets. So that is definitely a
It
great direction we're moving
Sorry,
towards.
it is not a governance token, so you can't actually make any decisions regarding the product and the platform and the direction where we're going. It's just the rewards token. And the rate of approval, 51 versus 69. 51 is no. 49 is might be good enough.
Hmm.
And then the last one, this is the last one, like top four. We're gonna talk about top four because number five is Binance Coin, which is obviously, you guys have
Yep,
heard
we
of.
have one more coin to go through, and then we'll get into our interview after that.
Yes, DPET, otherwise known as Diamond Platform Token, is also no, sorry, that's not an NFT token. I've heard about this before. It actually was launched a couple of years ago, and it aims to create a transparent and traceable diamond market. So this particular
Oh
coin
wow.
was created to tackle the diamond kind of bloody industry in Africa. So that was one of the main goals back in the day. Yeah, so right now it offers multiple services such as digital diamond database, marketplace, stablecoin, and diamond origin verification services. So you could verify and track the movement of the diamond uh, that you bought or you created or you would like to buy. So yeah, because I'm sure you guys know Africa, not the entire continent, but Nigeria and Kenya are famous for their diamond industry, and it's very violent as well. So this was created as a way to
Yeah.
tackle this, and it has 39% of the disapproval, so negative, and 61% of a very positive opinion,
Yep.
which I think makes sense. So, do we have Fred?
We do have Fred. Fred is back. We are going to bring him on shortly. Just want to address the chat. Manny, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you back here, my friend. Uh,
Talking about
yeah,
you.
yeah. Jaeger, SLP, and AXS is doing fairly well too versus other crypto chart wise. Yep. Looking good there. Solar Up World mobile token native to Cardano project to bring internet to billion people without access in Africa. Wow. All right. We will check that out. And then Christopher Richards in the chat was asking about our thoughts on the Ethereum reflections. So we will get to that.
And there,
We'll get to that after the interview. I don't want to keep Fred waiting. He is our well esteemed guest. So let's bring him on. What is up, Fred? How's it going?
Aaron, it's great to see both of you. Hope everything is great.
It's going
I'm
fantastic.
I'm plugging in from Spain here in Mallorca.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Inside, this is the control panel of the boat.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. You
Right.
look like you're in a little dungeon kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's my mobile office during COVID is mobile. It actually sails around
Oh, wow.
the
Nice.
entire Mediterranean. So it's been an amazing summer, and hey, good to see Bitcoin find a bid last week because
Yes, exactly. Yes, we're red today, but I was watching it throughout the week, and yes, I was very happy with the movement.
Yeah.
Aaron, I think we need to book a flight to Mallorca.
Oh, absolutely.
Sounds like a good place to be right now.
Yes. So, Fred, want to thank you for joining us here on the Crypto Show, and thank you for giving us your time, even while you're out on the road in Spain, which I'm very jealous of, by the way. So let's get right into it. You are the president and CEO of 3IQ, Canada's largest digital asset managing fund. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah. So first of all, I'm no longer president. I fired myself and hired somebody way smarter.
Were you bad at your job?
Way smarter than me. No, I'm now chairman and CEO. So I promoted myself to a proper level of incompetency. But it's the beauty of what we did, and I don't know how much we've obviously talked with you before on 3IQ, but we went on a long road 5-6 years ago and we decided to challenge the regulators. And in Canada, unlike the United States, in Canada, if a regulator rejects your proposition, you actually have recourse, which means you can take them to a public hearing. And it took 4.5 years and 10,000 pages of testimony and 3 days in court for us to actually win the right to have the first regulated Bitcoin fund in the world. And in year one, I think our high water mark was $4 billion of what we raised. And then all the copycats came in, everybody photocopied our stuff and have launched a whole bunch of other funds and ETFs. But the Bitcoin fund, the exciting thing we have about this is we want our fund, like Bitcoin trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A lot of people know we launched in Dubai about 7 weeks ago, and everybody says, why Dubai? I said, well, you have North American trading, then you have European and Middle East trading, but Dubai, the markets are open on Sundays. So not only do we have the opposite 24-hour period, but we also have Sunday. So in all the Bitcoin moves, I don't know if you follow this, most of the Bitcoin moves happen Saturday, Sunday, and people can be buying in Dubai on Sunday and selling in Canada on Monday on the same security. And what we've done is we've taken what is, we call it, the beautiful creature of Bitcoin and blockchain, and we've brought it to the regulated world, meaning a pension fund, for example, that knows they have to invest in this asset class has to have a regulated product. It has to be properly custodied. They can't open up their wallets. They investment policy statements of these pension funds and these sovereign wealth funds are like, it takes them years to develop their investment policy statement. And they were all written before digital assets was a thing. So none of them include digital assets. So it now is included as an alternative asset, but now you have a regulated way of the world can now start to invest in these regulated products. And it's so exciting. We were in Dubai. I was there for 12 days, and I must have met, more money than I've ever seen in my life. The sovereign wealth people, the nicest people in the world, going, we now have a way to invest in Bitcoin, because they couldn't invest in Bitcoin unless they did it through now our regulated fund. And we'll do the same thing with Ethereum. And we'll fight the fight we fought in Canada and in Dubai. We'll fight it in London. We'll fight it in the United States. We'll fight it in Hong Kong. We want this to trade 24 hours a day. And the one thing that's key is regulators aren't allowed to have an opinion on Bitcoin, whether it goes up or down. They are allowed to have an opinion on what is the structure. Is the structure legally constituted? So what we challenge regulators on is regulatory overreach. And that's where we're winning. Canada, who's known for gold mining, if the regulators rejected every gold mine because they said all there is dirt in the ground, we don't know if you have gold there yet, there'd be no capital markets, right? So that's where we've really done a good job and won.
So I do have a couple of follow-ups. So it took you 4.5 years, right? And then a couple of days in court. Does it mean that you set a legal precedent and kind of opened the way and paved the way for all the copycats? Were you the first one to get this approval for a digital asset manager company?
Absolutely. We were the first. And it wasn't easy. It was literally 4.5 years and 10,000 pages of due diligence. So when we go to the pension fund of Canada or the United States or whatever university, Harvard, and we say, look, if you want, I'll send you 10,000 pages of testimony on why we won. Or you can take the 20-page judgment that the judge says it's properly audited, it's properly custodied, and our business partners, as you know, are Gemini, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss, who they fought the good fight with us. Yeah. Van Eck are our partners in the United States. We have Kathy Wood and ARK Invest are shareholders in our company. We have coin shares, as you know, our ETFs are coin shares. So we always say, judge us by the company we keep, and we think we keep some of the best company in the world in this space. We're not taking away from, and we're all obviously all Bitcoin maximalists, but we all have our wallets and everything else like this. But the reality is, it's an investment product that people have to get exposure to, in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. It doesn't matter, right? They have to have exposure to it.
In Dubai, right? Do you have a separate company and just a separate legal entity, or this is a Canadian company that is just available to Dubai citizens?
No, so this is the beauty. It's the same fund. So the way stocks and funds trade is there's what's called a QSIP or an ISIN number. So every stock is, IBM is defined by its IBM, but actually there's a QSIP number that says this is IBM stock. Mm-hmm. So our fund has the same number in every country we're listing in. So you can buy it in Dubai, sell it in Toronto, buy it in Hong Kong, sell it in Singapore, buy it in London, sell it in New York. That's the idea. But the hard work is yes, we've won 2, 3, 4 jurisdictions. We have so many more to do and having so much fun at it. I'm crypto grandpa here. I'm like, I'm old,
That's great.
I was going to say I'm older than my friends at Galaxy Digital, Michael, whatever his name is, and Novograd. So I'm older than that. So, but we're all on the same team, all of us, and we're all on the same ride, and it's extraordinary, and it's so much fun.
Totally.
And the reason I ask about Dubai, right? So you've mentioned that people are grateful that they have exposure right now to, digital assets, Bitcoin in particular. Am I correct to assume that in Dubai you see a huge interest, and it's very different from the US and Canada, right? Is it even bigger trading volume or, huge interest? So how does it, correlate with different jurisdictions?
Yeah. So when we first launched in Canada, the interest was massive, right? We were doing $150 to $200 million of volume trading a day. And then the ETFs came out, which kind of took people's attention away. They went and followed the next shiny thing, and went to the ETF. But the closed-end fund is so much better. But you can expect that with our closed-end fund that trades around the world, you can expect us to get things like make the fund Sharia compliant. You can expect us to provide it in different currencies. You can expect us to launch in many different markets. The reality is right now the volumes in Dubai are very low because the stock trading settlement systems haven't been as figured out as we hoped they would be by now. But when the trading settlement systems are properly corrected, we'll do a reopening, and we know that the people in Dubai are very excited. The whole Middle East, the whole MENA region, right? So Saudi Arabia, if we have a Sharia compliant Bitcoin fund, it's like, here we've got Sharia compliance, we've got, pure custody, pure, absolutely auditable, everything trackable, trading 24 hours a day. But everybody's sitting on the sidelines waiting us to fight the fight. And that's fine, because that's what I'm here to do is push.
Nice. So I actually had a question as well. So going back like about a month or two ago, so you guys launched your Bitcoin ETF. Congratulations, by the way. Could you speak more to that milestone, what it means to the company and what it means for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency moving forward?
Okay, so first of all, what's critically important, and we'd love to do an entire show on the difference between a closed-end fund and an ETF. They're both Bitcoin funds that trade on an exchange. The difference is a Bitcoin ETF, at the end of every day, it either buys more Bitcoin or it sells off Bitcoin, right? And the market makers will make it trade at a premium or a discount, and it all gets traded. People think they're buying Bitcoin at the price of Bitcoin every day, but it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
A closed-end fund, we have $1 billion of Bitcoin. It's in a package. People can trade the stock all they want, but the net asset value, the value of my Bitcoin, tracks the price of Bitcoin perfectly.
Okay? Oh, wow.
However, when there's more sellers than buyers, it trades at a discount. And when there's more sellers than buyers, it trades at a discount. When there's more buyers than sellers, it trades at a premium. So right now, people are buying, millions of dollars a day of my ETF, Bitcoin ETF, where they could be buying my closed-end fund at a 7% discount. And I'm sitting there taking my own money. I'm selling my Bitcoin and I'm buying my fund at a 7% discount going, like, why do people do this? So
right.
It will take a while, and then actually a closed-end Bitcoin fund can actually outperform the price of Bitcoin, because when the fund buys itself, it's buying itself at a discount, or when it's selling itself at a premium, it's selling itself at a premium, and the shareholders make more money. So, in fact, we've probably outperformed the price of Bitcoin by about 2% this year in terms of net asset value. So your management fee and everything's all paid off. Like, too many people worry about things they don't know enough about.
Mm-hmm.
But all our competitors were ETF companies that are trying to become Bitcoin companies. We're a crypto asset, digital asset, crypto company.
It all makes sense.
That had to become, an ETF company faster than we necessarily wanted to. But it's so much fun. Like,
Aaron, is biotech gonna hate us if I ask one more question?
No, go for it. Go for it. I wanna keep Fred on as long as possible. He's been a joy to have on.
Yeah. So, sorry about the noise. So my question is, I've talked about it. This is my favorite question. I've talked about the CEO to the CEO of Argo Blockchain, right? That Canada has launched a Bitcoin ETF, and it affected the markets. There was some big volatility in the next couple of days. But why do you think the U.S. government, specifically the SEC, has not approved a Bitcoin ETF yet?
That is an amazing question. And I'll tell you my interpretation of what the answer is. An ETF, as I said, people buy and sell Bitcoin every single day. And in the United States, the people that have made filings allow you to contribute Bitcoin to your fund. So you can buy the fund by contributing Bitcoin, but there's no way the SEC can track the entire level of Bitcoin coming in from 12 market participants or 25 market participants or the 25 firms that they all deal with. The Canadian and US regulators can come into my fund and say, let me see your trading blotter. Let me see your trading desk. Let me cipher trace every single Bitcoin you have. And we can trace every single Bitcoin. So there is absolutely no money laundering done in Canada with the kind of settlements that we have. In the United States, the US wants to see pure clarity in the whole way. So I think our closed-end fund gets approved in the United States before an open-ended ETF gets approved.
Okay. A little insight there.
We
That's a little insight.
For instance, Bitwise also thinks that they're going to be the first one to be approved, and then Vanek is also very ambitious. So it's a nice race. I'm excited to see who's going to win it, but in the end, it's like a common effort, right?
Yeah.
So a two-part question: Bitcoin ETF in the US, yes or no? Probably
there
yes.
will, yes, but not this year.
Oh, that's
and
the second question. When?
And there'll be a number of restrictions put on it, and that's fine, right? Nobody wants to use Bitcoin for financing terrorism. They don't want to use it for financing money laundering. None of us Bitcoin purists, you want to use Monero, use Dash, use Zcash, use, use whatever you want if you want a privacy coin. But if you want to support the blockchain and the future of money, you have to buy into the whole world has to accept it. And we will get the whole world to accept Bitcoin. And, I'll name my next favorite 10 later.
Okay.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was great sentiment from Fred, chairman and CEO of 3iQ. It was such a It was such a pleasure to have you on, Fred. We're hoping to have you back on soon with any updates. Feel free to hit us up. Let us know anytime you want to come on. Join us. We'll have you on with no issues. Again, thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you. We hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's almost 9:00 at night now in Spain.
Oh, wow. Well, have a good night then.
Thank you.
Take care, Fred. Bye. Awesome. That was fantastic. What an amazing guy and such a great interview. And he gave us some good insight into Bitcoin, what we should do as Bitcoin purists. I loved it. The whole interview was great. It was a pleasure to do.
Yes.
Oh, no, you okay, Catherine?
The competition for ETF is really, really, is
it's
really
heating
hard.
up. It's heating up.
It's heating up real bad. So I'm just curious to see who's gonna get that approval.
Right. And you guys tune in to the Benzinga Crypto Show to find out who does get that approval. So hopefully, if Fred gets that approval first, he's gonna hit us up. He'll be like, guys, I got some news to tell your audience, and he'll join us. So I am excited for that. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on this special episode of the Benzinga Crypto Show with your lovely host, Catherine Ross, and I, producer Aaron. It has been an absolute pleasure to spend this 30 minutes with you every Tuesday, every Thursday. I look forward to it every single day, every week. It's fun. I love it. What's not to love? And to the chat, guys, sorry if we didn't get to your tickers today. I do apologize. I know I say it all the time. We unfortunately ran out of time. So I'm going to send you guys over to Biotech Buzz with Vivi and Rohan. Awesome show there. They're going to talk all biotech stocks. What's up, Catherine?
One suggestion. If you want us to talk about different coins, hit me up, on Twitter, DMs, and we're going to talk about them for sure.
Absolutely. Catherine is looking forward to discussing all crypto, all coins with you. So with that, folks, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to send you off, and we'll see you Thursday. Appreciate it. See you guys.
Bye-bye.